As Paul was traveling around telling everybody about God and about Jesus, he came to a city named Athens. Now, Athens was in a country called Greece, and most of the people there did not believe in the one true God that we believe in. Instead, they made pretend gods out of rocks and wood and stone, and they would worship them as if they were real. They believed one of them held the world on his back. Of course, he did not. They believed one was the main God, but of course, he was not. They believed one was a half man and a half horse. Of course, that was not true either. None of the gods that they made were true. And as Paul went around the city, looking at all the people who were praying and bowing down to the gods and asking the gods for help or whatever they needed because the people believed that these gods would help them, he finally found one that said, "To the unknown God," which meant this was the God that no one knew. But they wanted to be sure and add that statue there because they didn't want a God that they might have not known about to be angry because they didn't worship him. And that made Paul very, very sad, because he knew that these people were looking for a God to worship. They wanted a God that would take care of them and love them, that would help them when they needed help, but they did not know the one true God. And so when Paul saw all these statues and false gods, pretend gods, he would go around the city and say, "Can I please tell you about the one true God and about Jesus?" And he would go to other people and say, "Can I please tell you about the one true God and about his son Jesus?" And he would go to other people and say, "Can I please tell you about the one true God and his son Jesus?" And finally, as he was talking to somebody, he came to a man and he was telling the man, "Can I please tell you about the one true God and his son Jesus?" And the man said, "We need to take you to the Areopagus, where there are people there who are talking about all kinds of things, about religion and things that other people believe in. You need to come there and talk to us there." So he and Paul went to the council of the Areopagus, and Paul told these people about God, that he was the one true God, and that he made the world and he made everything in the world. And he told them about his son Jesus, who came and died on the cross so that we could go to heaven with him, and that he was raised up so that if they would believe in Jesus and his resurrection and they obeyed him, that they could go to heaven too. Well, they were all listening to him until he said that Jesus was raised up from the dead. Some of those people did not believe in that at all, and so they would laugh and make fun of Paul, and they went on about their business, and they did not believe in Jesus at all. But some of the people in the Areopagus, they kept talking with Paul, and some of them believed. One man's name was Dionysius, and he believed in God, and he was part of this council of the Areopagus. Another lady named Damaris, she also believed in God. And so when Paul left there were some people there who did know about God and who had obeyed Jesus, and maybe they told other people about it too.